If you have any if anyone has any issues during the show or is an emergency, please exit one of the 4 exits throughout the auditorium. Please silence your cell phones at this time. You may re-enter in between the acts or during intermission. We hope everyone really enjoys the show. Have a great day.
You okay?
Yeah, I broke my ankle.
Dad, Mom's looking for you.
Oh, son, I don't know why we need rehearsal dinners. These people have been eating dinner their whole lives. They don't need practice.
This is where you taught me to fish?
Yep, you caught a catfish this big.
I have that size, but thank you. And thanks for cleaning it. Listen, Dad, about tomorrow.
Oh, you're nervous.
I'm not.
You know you are. You've got that twitch. I recognize it.
Dad.
Whenever you were a kid, you never jumped in the pool. I'd have to sneak up behind you and push you.
Yeah, that was fun for me. Actually, I wanted to talk about you.
Oh, my favorite subject.
So, Josephine and I were wondering if you wouldn't tell any of your stories as a wedding.
My stories.
Yeah, and jokes. No stories, jokes, anecdotes.
Oh. All right, Bill, you got it. Understood.
Thanks.
You know, you used to like my stories, though. Especially the one about the witch.
I was 6.
Oh, you were never 6. You were born a tiny middle-aged man.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. You're the one who's in trouble here. Ready to get married, son?
I am.
Then here's to what's next.
What's next?
Evening, son! Oh, how do you know I wasn't hiding out in the stands? Didn't want to spook you from hitting that home run. That's barely a sport. Anyways, what story is it going to be tonight? Oh, you don't want this? These are prefabricated, pre-digested. Let me tell you a real story. Oh, I can read just fine. See, look. Thus kept the Trojans watch, but the Achaeans were overwhelmed. Well, what the hell is this book? Okay, ancient Roman and all that. That's my point, Will. We live in Alabama. I mean, we have got stories under every leaf and stone. How can I explain it? What if I told you you could change the world with just one thought? What if I told you you could be a king? Anything you desire, boy, anything on a plate, all within your power to create. I know somewhere in the darkness there's a story meant for me, where I always know exactly what to say. I know somewhere some surprising ending waits for me to tell it my own way. Be the hero of your story if you can. Be the champion in the fight, not just the man. Don't depend on other people to put paper next to pen. Be the hero of your story, boy, and then you can rise to be the hero once again. Now, the best part of an adventure is the people that you meet. What if I said I met a witch when I was very young? What if I said she showed me how I died? Powerless in the face of it, terrified in the wood. That was where my life was changed for good. Hey, what if I said I met a giant wasting in a cave? What if I claim I rose to be far braver than the brave? Oh, my life of stories, son, and everyone is true. So believe me as I'm telling you, to be the hero of your story while you may. Be the guy who gets the girl and saves the day. You don't need a book of freaks to teach you how to stay alive. Be the hero of each story you derive. Then forever you're the hero who survived. Every tale that you invent becomes a life that you make real, where each character you meet becomes your friend. You don't need to be a novelist to make believe what's waiting around the bend. Be the hero of your story till it's time. Why go frowning when you are going to run? If you understand this premise, you will never be alone. You can conquer every challenge. You can face each stepping stone. Be the hero of your story. What if I said I met a mermaid swimming in the mist? What if I told you she would be the first girl that I kissed? Out there in the water filled with eagerness and fear, here is what she whispered in my ear. Be the hero of your story.
Be the hero of your story.
Be the hero of your
story.
Something about that kiss transformed her. Then one day I met a fisherman to sea.
If I don't catch a fish, my family's gonna starve.
Well, the fish are sleeping. You see, you gotta get him moving. Try the Alabama stop.
The Alabama, what's that?
Let's see, I think it was cool. Oh, yeah. Come back to me now. Works every time. All right, now let's see what you got. Come on. You see, Will, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. You teach a man the Alabama stump, you feed his soul. Now come on, everybody, we gotta help this guy out. Here we go. Something about this rhythm really gets their fins moving.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel it.
Yeah.
I know somewhere in the future there's an adventure made for me, filled with mysteries and people I can love. I know out there on the road of life, I'll live the story I've been dreaming of. Be the hero every time you get the chance. If the music stops, continue with the dance. On a you why does the sun shine? Lord Will, it was a rhetorical question.
Edward?
Quick, where's that book?
Why is the light still on? Edward Bloom, it is 9 o'clock on a school night. Let this boy sleep.
Oh yeah, we were just finishing up this chapter on Agamemnon. You know, why can't anybody have a normal name like Chuck?
Well, I suppose anything's possible. For example, I once heard tale of a brave and handsome man who fixed a leaky sink in the bathroom the very first time his wife asked without excuses or delay.
You see, that there's a myth. Except for the brave and handsome part.
Lights out, both of you.
Never hurt your mom. Son. Yeah, I did, but you see, your mother says I can't tell you that story because you'd get nightmares. Oh, yeah, well, neither was I. At first. You see, it's a well-established fact that every southern town has a witch. No, we don't have a witch, but we got 2 Dairy Queens that are still coming out ahead. You see, the thing about most small-town witches, they keep to themselves. Minor incantations, love spells, and whatnot. The thing about this witch, for she was the most renowned, for she could see the future. Oh no, she showed me. That night, the 3 of us went looking for her. Just 3 teenagers out on a dare. I didn't know that she would change my life forever.
Quiet, Zachy.
I got a bug in my drawers. I'll be done.
Of course. Use your flashlight and go towards the light.
Okay.
No, not that way.
Down to your feet.
Okay. It's working. It's out.
Come on, let's find that bitch.
Oh, wait for me.
We're walking in circles, Dawn.
You want to leave? Go ahead, Bloom. I don't even think there is a bitch. We want our fortunes read.
I can tell you your future with uncanny accuracy. Your love, your lives, your deaths. Galaxies.
Hey, never mind, darling. I promise I'll pay you back.
No, you won't.
No.
Come on, tell me my future.
You asked for it. Ah, yes. The future is quite clear.
What do you see? Do I get quarterback?
You lead an unexceptional life, minor triumphs and major disappointments. And then you die.
Wait, that's it?
That's all the spirits see for you.
I want to know how rich I'm going to be.
$1 quarter, but you start.
I want my money. Don't tell me.
She'll hex you. Hey, Dawn, give it back.
How's about I smash it? How you going to be your fortune without your crystal ball?
Dawn, I said, give it back.
Or what? You think you can take me, Bloom?
Here's your money back. Now hand it over.
Which lover?
Witch lover. Here you go. Man.
Don't you want your fortune?
Let me guess. I'll lead an unexceptional life and then I die.
Everyone dies, Edward Bloom, but yours is glorious. Let me show you.
Why would I want to see how I die?
What's your concern? I'm staring, one thing new. When you could learn something secret, that will help you through. In one return, I can show you nothing from true. Life begins when you know how it ends. And yours is no ordinary life. You become a Florian, you're the bravest man around. You're the kind of person who always finds common ground.
direction. The last moments of my life. Surprise ending. I won't want to ruin it for you. I know that you were there. Your mother too. But I didn't know her yet. She was just a girl with red hair.
You're gonna find that girl. It's not your need.
Don't be sad, don't be scared, be alert, be prepared, take a breath, take it slow, let 'em turn, make me go when you know how it ends, you begin. When you
Dad, seriously, you need to get dressed. The wedding's in 45 minutes.
Oh, hey, did you see that? That was almost 7. 7 is a lucky number. And you're going to need that luck with that baby coming.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Josephine's pregnant.
How did you...
Because you just told me. Right there. You see, back whenever I used to work at the circus, I created this knack for reading facial expressions. And it was real useful with lines. Oh, and she didn't drink at the rehearsal with her.
Look, nobody knows she's pregnant. You can't tell Mom.
Why not?
Because it's too early. Statistically, there's a good chance it might not even happen.
Statistically,
Yes.
You, an Alabama boy, meet an American girl from Baghdad. I mean, what are the odds of that statistically?
We're both reporters, so it's not that remarkable.
Oh, Lord Will. I would hate to see the rainbows in your world, but they're all shades of gray.
But it's just the baby. I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, Will, you can relax. So, hey, you said that was 7. Everything's going to be okay.
Promise me you won't say anything. And what we talked about yesterday, no stories, no
Oh,
toasts.
come on, Will. When have I ever embarrassed you? Okay, so I'm not the best around orchestras, but I really thought I could play that violin. It does not look that hard.
Honey, get dressed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Will was holding me up. Oh, look at you. Give me a kiss.
No, I just my face. Go put some clothes on.
Oh, hey, instead of violin, let me talk to you real quick.
Are you nervous?
No? Yes? Look, I know you can't control
Well, I
it.
could just easily control the weather.
That's like the weather. I can predict it, sort of, but fundamentally don't understand him. I don't get him. It's like some baffling hurricane.
Well, if you're going to worry about anyone, worry about your poor mother abandoning me for some woman on the television.
You love Josephine.
Oh, I do. I mean, sometimes I turn on the cable just to watch her. She's smart and pretty and kind. Sure, my Alabama lamb all the way up in New York. You want to practice one more time?
Absolutely. Forward, together. Side, together. Back, together. Side, together.
Not out loud, Will.
Right.
help you out there.
Thank you all so much for coming. Josephine and I are unbelievably grateful to have so many friends here to help us celebrate.
For those of you who don't know, this is actually the spot where Will proposed to me. Right here, on the banks of this river. I had just met Edward and Sandra, and I just knew. I knew I wanted to be part of this family.
So, before we get to dinner, there are a couple of things that we'd like to discuss.
Yes, good evening. My name is Edward Bloom, and on behalf of me and my wife Sandra, she is the gorgeous one over there, it is a pleasure to welcome all of y'all to Alabama. Now, you see, Will says I'm not allowed to give a toast, but you'll notice that there is no glass in my hand. Technicality, he says. You see, Will says that I talk too much, but me personally, I would have loved to have a talk with my father. You see, my own daddy, he was a farmer, and it took a lot to get 3 words out of him. But then one day, I heard him out in the field, just blabbering at length. Said he couldn't get a word in between me and my own mother, but the corn, well, you see, the corn was all ears. Now, you see, on the topic of fatherhood, I have an announcement. After careful consideration, I have decided to become a grandfather.
Yeah.
Now, you see, I'm sworn to secrecy, but I'm told that my ambition may be fulfilled sooner than I hoped.
Oh, okay. Ladies, I think that it is time to throw the bouquet. Follow me, please.
Well, come on, Will, it's good news.
It's too early. 1,000 things could go wrong.
Oh, they won't. Why are you such a pessimist?
I'm a realist, Dad, and yes, it's good news, but it's our news. Why do you have to make everything about you?
Well, I'm excited. I got carried away.
Yeah, you always get carried away. You know what? I'm sick of it.
Well, I'm sick of you treating me like a child. What kind of a son down less on father you speech at his wedding?
Son whose father does this.
Grow up, Will.
I did. You weren't there, remember? You were never there.
I was building a business.
You were running away.
From what? From you.
From reality. All I ever got from you was a bunch of crazy stories about how awesome you are. I'm sorry, Dad, that's not the man I see.
Well, maybe you never bothered to blame.
Oh, stop it, both of you, before you say something you can't take back.
I'm done.
So am I.
You all right?
Oh, that boy is so bullheaded. I don't know where he gets it.
Asking about you, what's going on there?
Put your stethoscope away, Doc. I'm fine.
How long has this been going on?
I don't know. Oh, why? It's nothing.
You've lost weight.
Oh, exercise. Well, didn't you see me dancing over there? I'm fine.
I'm sure you are, but coming Monday will be doubly sure.
Oh, Doc.
Just take another look.
I'm trying.
It's just up to the right.
My writer is right.
A little bit of patience will now hold it still. Prepare for love with light.
Venus, it's a boy. We're having a son.
Well, look, Doc. If it's bad news, then just tell me.
It's not what we wanted to see.
The tumor, didn't shrink.
It spread beyond where we thought it would.
That That doesn't
Oh,
mean-
of course not, Sandra. It just means I have ambitious plans to resolve. Right, look.
Exactly.
We'll keep trying though, right? Or try something new?
Well, there's a conversation to have about what's next.
Now, Sandra, I'm sure.
I need to call Will. We should have never kept this from him.
Well, fine, but you needn't worry him.
Will doesn't know about any of this?
No, he's got his own life up in New York. There's no sense bothering him.
Can't believe this is actually happening.
What, you thought I was making it up?
No.
I'll get dressed.
Meet you outside.
Will, we're having a son.
I know. A son. Stranger, I'm feeling stranger than I've ever felt before, and so much more different. Like something old has joined with something new, but still feels true. I'm passing through eyes that every parent does. I'm walking on some shared familiar ground. Yet every step I take is not a step that was. And I found I like the sound of stranger. The child I've yet to meet becomes my everything, my song to sing. Father, and suddenly the weight of it is real. What do I feel? I feel connected in a way I've never known. A line from dad to me to newborn son. So from today I'll never make a choice alone. One for all for one. And when he's born, I'll teach him how to use his common sense. He'll listen and he'll learn and he'll excel. I'll tell my son that life is lived in clear and present tense. Not only the stories we can tell. My father told me stories I could never comprehend. In every tale he claimed to be the hero. I tried to understand him, but I wonder if I can. Because after almost 30 years, I still don't know the man. I wish I knew the man. But he's a stranger. My father is a stranger I know very well. A puzzling shell. Oh, what's on its way may help us both to grow. But I don't know when I'll understand what made him wild. I don't know why he has the urge to fly. I want to face him like a man and not a child. So I'll try, I'll really try. And in time my boy is sure to see brighter days for dad and me. We can do things better than before. So that strangers we will meet no more. Hey, Mom, I was just about to call you. Hey, what's wrong? Mom? Coming home. We'll be on the next flight.
I wanted to tell you right away, but your father didn't want anyone to know he was sick. How dare anyone think Edward Bloom was mortal? The treatment was a long shot, but your father was convinced it would work.
What's Dr. Bennett saying?
She says comforting things. We all know where this is headed.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I want to do something. How
I'm
can
just
I help?
glad you know. Family shouldn't have secrets.
Mom, you and Dad talked about money.
We have plenty of money.
Is the house paid off?
Years ago, the day we sent in the last check, we had champagne. Well, your father opened it with a sword, and there was glass in the carpet for weeks.
Mind if I look for the mortgage, the insurance? I'm worried about you, okay? About what's going to happen. You have to keep a roof over your head.
Not worried about the house. Not worried about me. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine, Mom.
Oh, I'm fine. You're just like your father. You know, you're the two most stubborn men in my life. It's my curse that I love you both. There are two men in my life, him and you. There are two men who'll be speaking when I'm through. There are few men like your dad, not easy to find. And I know he's imperfect, but he's mine. There are two men in my life, him and you. And I never want to choose between the two. He distorts and he invents. Some stories don't make sense. But why should that confuse you when I let the man amuse you?
You see, I was always a good swimmer. People said I was born for the water. Plus, I had a hell of a teacher.
He tells a harmless tale that always drives you mad. But aren't you telling stories too? Your point of view, just different from your dad.
See, this girl, she couldn't speak a word, but it was clear that she was under some kind of a curse.
There are two men in my life, him and you. And the stories I believe in all come true. He can give you what you need, but you should take the lead. There is magic in the man. Please find it while you can.
The only way to lift the spell was with a kiss.
Hey, Dad!
Oh. Son, yeah, I'm fine. You don't need to keep babying me.
Sorry.
People needn't worry so much. This is not how I go. It's not my time yet.
Right? Witch.
The witch?
And an old lady in the swamp told him how he was going to die.
The witch showed me how I go, and this isn't it.
So, how does it happen?
A surprise ending. I'm gonna ruin it for you. And you, well, you can forget the life that you know because becoming a father changes everything. I mean, there's the doctors, the midnight feedings, and
Did you do any of that?
no, but I hear it's just awful.
Well, I'm gonna go get dinner started.
I can
Heck
help.
no.
No, you two stay out here and talk.
Oh, hey, not you. You come down and sit with me. Ugh.
So, Dad, I can get the pump started if you wanted to swim.
No, don't push yourself out.
No, it's fine.
You know where all the chemicals are.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time when you were gone, remember?
I was a traveling salesman,
Hey, I
man. You know
wasn't trying
that.
to start anything.
Oh, look, you can feel him kick.
Oh, wow, he's strong. When's he coming?
22 weeks, so
5 months.
5 months. Oh, well. You tell him about me. Only the good stuff, though.
of course.
Yeah, Dad, I'd love to hear the real versions of events, stories, you. Maybe we can sit down and talk about it while I'm here.
You mean while I'm here?
Okay, so I want to know the full history. I know you grew up here in Alabama, but was it always here in Montgomery?
You see, not too far away, in this tiny little town called so small that our zip code was a fraction. Our town was so small that we only had 3 jokes, and you just heard them. But the thing about growing up in Ashton, a boy with big ambition can be a pretty big deal. How can I love you like you love me, whenever you are an angel, and I'm just a simple boy in love?
Nothing will ever come between us.
Oh, never.
You want something, Mayor? We will. I got your permit right here. We gotta smash that joint before it smashes us.
Yeah!
All right. Torches and pitch.
Hey, wait. Has anybody even tried talking to this giant?
You can't reason with them.
He's a monster.
Edward Bloom.
Don't price.
You want a sweet talking giant? Go ahead, Bloom. It's your people.
Well, that's just it, Don. The witch showed me how I go, and this isn't it. Goodbye, Jenny. I'll see you later. Hello? Hello? That's right. My name is Edward Bloom, and I want to talk to you.
Go away.
I will not. Not to come out here and show yourself.
I said go away.
Well, then fine. I'm coming in. Just like I thought. The only kind of giant that you are is a giant coward.
I will smash your both and eat you for dinner.
Oh, then you'd still be hungry. I'm more of an appetizer size. Edward Bloom.
Get out of my cave.
No, I came up here to talk to you.
I don't want to talk. I just want to be alone.
Oh, bull crap. You are alone. So to pretend that's what you want. You see, underneath all those dead animals and death threats, I see a guy who might need a friend.
You don't know me.
Sure I do. You see, up until now, I've been the biggest thing in Ashton, and you showed up as a reminder that there's something bigger out there.
So go out there.
Come with me. Look, this town is too small for you, and it's too small for a man of my ambition. God, when was the last time you left this cave?
I'm agoraphobic.
Ooh, you see, I don't know what that means, but you gotta come with me.
You're not very bright, are you?
Well, how smart are you?
To know one's real knowledge to the extent of one's ignorance. I don't belong here. I've never been in a car.
Well, you got those big legs, so long.
I don't fit in the
We'll
house.
sleep under the sky.
I'll never get it grow.
Giants, this is the South. We like our women big and beautiful.
But
You can find your life away, wishing things were better. Waiting here for Judgment Day while knitting you a sweater. But I believe that kind of life won't set your spirit free. So my friend, one smile suggestion, where you ought to be. You can take a journey through this country's flesh and blood. On a ride past countryside and Mississippi mud. Hit the streets with 2 big feet to bear your heavy load. Go live life out there on the road. Hey, anything you wanna be and anything you say. Come tomorrow, you'll be free of who you are today. Action and adventure when we change our fixed abode. Go live life out there on the road. Would you rather be like royalty, respected like a king, where it's all civilized? You'd be surprised. The song you hear them sing, people all preaching there's someone to share enthusiastic news. Then all you need is a guarantee with one big pair of shoes. One big pair of shoes. Say, what's your name, giant?
Carl,
Listen, Carl, the world is huge.
100,427,000 miles to be exact.
Huh. You know, you're good with numbers.
Only big ones.
Don't you wanna step outside? Look around, see what's waiting there. We're going to wake each morning someplace we've never been. Checking out the locals as they watch us checking in. Every new encounter in another new zip code, we'll find it out there.
That's him right there.
Wait, he's not a monster, he's a thinker, he's a whiz. This boy isn't half as bad as you all think he is. Carl, tell him a joke.
What do you think we cross the hippo, an elephant, and a rhino? Oh, if I know.
I've been so inspired, I've decided we're a pair. We're heading out there on the road. Yes! Jenny, I can't imagine any place better than that street. But if I don't travel the world, then I'll never know.
Edward Rule, don't tell me that you're leaving us for good.
Jenny, yes, I'm leaving, but for good, I never could. I'll be back someday.
And I'll be waiting while you're gone. Still happy, happy.
Hey, Carl, let's show our trousers step.
got you, didn't he? He seduced you.
Do you know how your mother and father met?
They met in college. Oh, wait, which story did he tell you? There's about several different versions of how he met my mother.
Oh, this one was romantic.
They're all romantic. My father is romantic. Was the giant in it?
Yes, Carl!
So Carl, the giant, supposedly my dad's best friend, but I've never met him. There were no photos, no evidence he actually existed. I'm worried that my father is about to be gone. And I'll never know what was true.
It doesn't really matter what was true. Your father is telling you these stories for a reason. If you understand the stories, you'll understand the man. Wait, how many stories are there?
I don't know. I've never counted.
You should make a list.
Okay. Okay. So chronologically, it starts with the witch. She teaches him what? Not to fear death. Then the mermaid.
Oh, she teaches him about love, how love transforms a person.
I thought she taught him how to swim.
You never listen.
Okay, so my dad and Carl leave Ashton and follow a series of wacky misadventures that roughly approximate 12 labors of Hercules.
What about the tornado?
Fine, tornado. It's not important.
It is incredibly important. Your father left Ashton for the big city, but then fate pushes him towards love.
You have a lot of hormones in your body right now. Okay, fine. The winds of destiny bring my dad to the Callaway Circus.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, any one of these acts could join the Callaway Circus. Except you. Yeah, you, come here. Come on. If I was looking for a dollar store mystic, you'd be at the top of my list. But I'm not. So go on. Next up on my list, number 73, the Alabama Lambs.
That's us. We're the Alabama Lambs.
Sandra Templeton, does your daddy know you're here?
He knows I'm with my best friend.
Miss Templeton, tell me, your father, is he still a small-town sheriff filled with unmedicated rage issues?
That's Dad.
Why don't you run along home and breathe not a word of this?
Oh, wait, Mr. Callaway, I'm supposed to be here. I know it.
I know you don't want to be hanging on your daddy's wall like this.
Please, Mr. Callaway, haven't you ever had a dream, a hope, a wish? Just let us try.
Fine. Fine, let's hear it.
Sham, sham, I'm a little lamb from Alabama. Slam, slam, I'm a little lamb from Alabama. Waiting to be fed, hoping to be led by a little shepherd boy from. Oh, yes, it's me. I wear them like
when fantasy is real. I knew this moment was expected, but this good, who could?
That boy is staring and I feel a chill. I don't know why that boy is staring and the world is still not tumbling by. There's no one talking, but I can hear 1,000 voices. What's going on inside me? That boy is staring. Is it me he sees? I can't be sure if he is staring. Should I try to please or be demure? My hand is trembling, but in this moment nothing scares me. What's going on?
I used to see what lies
Thought
ahead.
my life might be a bore.
Now I just see this girl
But
instead.
I found for something more. When troubles are abandoned, time stops. The minute she arrives, I've seen the future in this instant. Submersive, sublime. I live forever in this moment. If I could stop that boy is staring, and I feel a chill. I don't know why.
Ladies, I tell you, that was terrific. But no one wants to see that in a circus. Teach those steps to an elephant, maybe you got something. People want to see things beyond their imagination. People want to see things bigger than life. People want to see, you.
Oh, hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, no, wait.
Not probable.
It's romantic.
Hey, Miss Calloway, what's your name, giant? You know what? Doesn't matter. You don't need one. More exotic that way.
It's Carl.
That works. Say, Carl, have you ever considered a career in show business? More importantly, have you ever heard the term, unconscionable contract?
It's an agreement between two parties where one party grossly misrepresents facts to take advantage of the other party's perceived ignorance.
Well, that was a rather thorough definition.
I want 30% on the top and all the food I can eat.
10%.
20. And I told you nudity.
Good. No one's asking.
Done. Hey, Edward, what's wrong?
Carl, I just saw the woman I was going to marry, but then I lost her.
Heartbreaking. Most men get married before they lose their wives. But never fear. I got good news. I'm gonna make your friend here a star.
Well, that's great. At least one of us should be happy.
Jesus, kid, this girl. Blue dress, red hair.
Who is she? Where does she live?
Don't bother. I know her, Daddy. She's way out of your league.
What do you mean? You don't even know me.
Let me guess. You're the hero of Hickville. A big fish in a small pond. Well, this here's the ocean, and you're drowning. Let me give you a piece of advice. Go back to Pollowville. You'll be happy there.
Look, I may not have much, but I have more determination than any man that you're ever going to meet. I'm going to find that girl and marry her, and spend the rest of my life with her.
Go write your Harlequin romance somewhere else. I have a circus to run.
If you tell me who she is, I'll work night and day. And you wouldn't even have to pay me.
Okay. Once a month, if you forgive, you slave, if you cry for me, then I'll give you. Once a month, if you heave, if you haul, if you die for me, then that will be true. Once a month, you can be what she thinks, what she lives, what she hopes, what she dreams, what she roses. And all you have to do is pull the ropes. Closer to her, I'll get you closer to her. You only need to be my devotee because I'll tell you where she was born, or if she plays the French horn, and you'll be closer than you ever was. First clue, she likes dancing.
Dancing?
Back to work.
Closer to her, you're one step closer to her. I'm not afraid to stoop to scooping poop because for poop.
You'll learn what perfume she wears, or what she says in her prayers.
And I'll be closer than I ever was.
Mr. Calloway, it's
So
time.
what?
Got my clue on the girl who I'm gonna marry.
If you had a clue, you wouldn't get married at all. Back to work.
Days to weeks to months to years.
Clue after clue after clue.
She likes blues.
Seasons go by
In the blink of an eye, the dream that seems to come true.
Barbecue.
Year after year with the hope I would hear something kind, something fresh, something new. Mr. Calloway, it's been 3 years.
Jesus, kid, there are other fish in the sea.
But I'm already hooked. Why must you insist on keeping her name a secret?
Secrets are the backbone of society. Everybody ought to have a few. I believe in secrets, and I'll keep mine for a while. They make me a success. They make you work for less. But I'm a man of my word. Your girl, she's going to college.
College. Closer to her. I'm one step closer to her. But I've been working hard and time is flying by. I paid his price, I should go. Still, there's one thing I don't know. Oh, Mr. Calloway.
This is going to be difficult to explain.
You're a werewolf.
Maybe not so difficult.
Mr. Calloway, is being a werewolf your secret? You don't need to be ashamed of being one.
Really?
Heck no, just be yourself and be happy.
I like it, kid. How about one last clue? Daffodils. Her favorite flower. Daffodils. Those yellow ones. Real pretty.
Mr. Calloway, let me give her those daffodils. Please, tell me who she is.
Oh! Cal! Her name is Sandra Templeton.
Thank you, Mr. Calloway, thank you.
My ball!
Carl, how far away is Harvard University?
400 miles approximately.
Gotta get some help, man.
Let's bring it out, fellas. Like a cannonball sent to be a human comment above. Like a cannonball sent to constellation of love.
Filling up the heavens, making water sparks, aiming straight for his beloved, his welcoming heart.
I know that name.
My father's high school girlfriend, the prettiest, funniest girl in Ashton. Why? What's that?
It's a mortgage for a house in Ashton. Your father co-signed the loan with Jenny Hill.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would my father buy a house with another woman?
There's not much more we can do. The years go by, let's see what kind of dream he was. And when at all we're needless, you'll feel what fortune he meant. We're finally closer, that's closer.
Sandra! Sandra! Sandra Templeton! Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. Sandra! Never mind. Sorry. God, there are a lot of redheads at this school. But you're supposed to be there. Oh, Auburn University. Sandra! Sandra Templeton! Sandra!
Yes.
Sandra. My name is Edward Bloom, and I'm in love with you. You don't know me yet, but we're going to get married and spend the rest of our lives together.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't need to be sorry. I'm the luckiest man that you're going to find today. I was entered to a draft circus, elephants and all. I was shot up a cannon, but they up and lost the ball. I'm at werewolf giants and bears, and you don't think it's true. Then how on earth can you explain the road? Let me hear you.
Wait for you.
Look, I saw you in all time, in all the ones that still, and I promise I'll prove my worth all on the earth until you believe me, and we can be at last forever one. Don't be afraid, be my crusade.
You're too late. I'm engaged to be married.
Tell me what I gotta go and do to make you change your mind. Anything I can promise to, I'm glad to get behind. I'm the man who you should marry. You're intended through and through. Then how on earth can you explain the road that led me here to you?
You're the boy from the circus.
I am.
I wasn't sure if you were real. I imagine things a lot.
Well then imagine this. Mr. and Mrs. Edward Bloom.
Edward Bloom
Yeah.
from Ashton.
Yeah, how'd you know?
The boy I'm engaged to, he's from Ashton. Don Price.
John Price. They let him into college.
He studied political science.
I mean, he'd feel crappy if it were a subject.
I help him where I can.
Well, he's not the sharpest tool in the barn.
That's a terrible thing to say.
What's a terrible price to pay? Don't marry that greedy
Don.
moron.
No, Don.
Oh. Hey, Don.
Bloom, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, promise me you won't hurt him.
I promise.
This is my girl. Mine, see?
Hey, get your hands off of her.
What? Not so big that had giants packed you up.
No, but I'll always be the bigger man.
Don! Stop, Don! Stop! I will never marry you.
Wait. You actually love this guy?
He's nearly a stranger, yet I prefer him to you.
Cheat out. Thank you. Which lover? Which lover?
Are you alright?
Once a month, a scrap of news. It felt that you were there. Once a month, I heard your voice. I held you solitaire. They must say that you love music, so that you were college bound. One thing more than all the rest, filled the heart inside my chest. He told me you loved daffodils, and countless as the stars that shine, they stretched a never-ending line, till all I saw was daffodils beside the lake, beneath the trees, all fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Then like that moment right between us, sleep and waking, I thought I saw 10,000 strong in one quick glance. But when I saw your face, I knew beyond mistaking, a million flowers couldn't stand a chance. So I'll pretend
introduction to the blossoming of me and you. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, beyond mistake, please marry me.
I give it to you.
It's my other she's me.
You hardly know me.
I have the rest of my life to find out. These and these, and these and these and these and these are for you, only for you. Let's build a world of savages that never fades and never dies. I see the answer in your eyes. I'll be the bride of these room, a daffodil in every room. And I will shower you with flowers for my name.